If you pay attention to the news coming from all corners, the news that ends the world has increased. But really, what events can destroy all life on the planet Earth within a certain period of time? Stay with us until the end of this video so that we can introduce you to 20 events that can destroy all life on Earth. I hope the video is interesting for you. Number 20. Contact and encounter with extraterrestrial life. An extraterrestrial life search project is actively sending signals into space that can make contact with aliens. Despite this, scientists like Stephen Hawking believe that this is a dangerous game, which can lead to the destruction of all of us. Just like when Christopher Columbus came to South America and destroyed the native community, the arrival of aliens can also bring disaster to us. Number 19. Zombie apocalypse. Obviously, the idea that the decaying corpses of the dead come back to life and kill and destroy those who are alive seems unlikely. But there is a scientific possibility for the occurrence of a zombie apocalypse, such as mad cow disease, nanorobots, and neurotoxins. Each of these can be the basis for people to go crazy and kill fellow human beings at the level of widespread madness and brutality. It is possible, but the probability is very low. Number 18. Earth pole change and the destruction of the world. Sometimes the Earth's pole changes. Some scientists believe that this can make us more vulnerable to the deadly particles that fall to Earth. It is believed that the same thing happened on the Moon. The Moon's atmosphere was moved by the solar wind due to its weak magnetic field. Scientists believe that the same thing can happen on Earth. Number 17. Artificial intelligence. Computers and artificial intelligence have already replaced thousands of human jobs, and it won't take long that there won't be many jobs left for humans. The time has come when computers can gain understanding and intelligence. Both Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking warned that this could be the end of mankind, just like the cars that were the end for the horses. Another theory is that humans will merge with artificial intelligence, or that artificial intelligence will make us all extinct in a general war. Number 16. Destruction of habitats. The level of consumption and selfishness of humans are continuously destroying the pristine habitats of nature. Oceans, forests, and deserts are rapidly disappearing. Along with the destruction of habitats, many biological species are going to extinction. This may lead to many problems, including famine and economic collapse. Number 15. The extinction of the sun and the destruction of the world. While scientists believe that the sun will probably survive for another 5 billion years, considering the 1 billion year life of the Earth, there is always a possibility that the sun will disappear sooner than expected. The sun sometimes gets a little colder. If the sun loses so much energy that it cannot produce enough heat, then the Earth will be too cold to sustain life. Number 14. Volcanic clouds. We are living on a ticking time bomb. About 75,000 years ago, the Earth's core erupted with such intensity that it created the present-day Indian subcontinent. This event destroyed 95% of the planetary species at that time. Scientists believe that we will be prone to another such experience within the next 80 years. The Geological Survey of America is monitoring this event, and we will be informed about this incident before it happens. But there is no doubt that most species of life on Earth will be destroyed. Number 13. An unstoppable epidemic. SARS, H1N1 influenza, Ebola, Zika virus, or any other disease, there is a very high possibility that another epidemic will occur, and we will not have the ability to stop it, unfortunately. Currently, there are certain diseases that are resistant to antibiotics. If a disease becomes completely resistant to our medicines and spreads like a flaming and powerful fire, it can shake the entire world, which will cause the collapse of economies and confine people to their homes and communities. In addition, suffering from it will cause chaos, disorder, and war, and more people will be killed. Number 12. Population increase, limited resources, and indiscriminate consumption by humans is another disaster that can make us extinct. One of the scientists claims that population growth will eventually lead to our extinction. With technological advances that make life longer, a population explosion of more than 9 billion people will deprive us of the ability to feed all humans. Loss of food resources will lead to the collapse of economies and widespread hunger in the world. Number 11. The particle accelerator mishap. Scientists continue to advance scientific discoveries with many mysteries, and the particle accelerator is one of them. This can lead to disastrous consequences. Several scientists and official experts have sounded the alarm that the accelerated acceleration of particles could create a mini black hole and which can destroy the Earth. Number 10. A disaster of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is capable of creating computers at an atomic level. This technology has recently been developed to treat cancer and other diseases. Some people say that we can use nanotechnology to create anything we like. Despite this, many believe that this technology can reproduce itself and consume anything in its path, and destroy the Earth in this process. While the supporters of this technology believe that this theory is technically possible and probably can keep it limited. Number 9. A collision with a celestial meteor. The first scenario of the end of real life for dinosaurs happened due to a collision with a meteorite. After the collision, the dinosaurs had no way to escape. If another huge meteor comes towards us, the human race and many other creatures on Earth will probably be destroyed. While Hollywood movies solve such crises with the help of astronomers and nuclear weapons, NASA actually has no way to prevent meteorites from hitting and damaging the Earth. It is possible that you will receive a warning message if a meteorite is about to hit the Earth. However, don't worry too much because the probability of this happening is very low. Number 8. Solar storms always happen in the sun. But if a huge solar storm happens, it can knock out the power grids and the Earth's directional systems. It has a very scary result. All world economies in all continents will be destroyed. Number 7. Megabomb. The nuclear bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki are very insignificant compared to the missiles and bombs that are made by the countries today. Recently, Russia has made bombs that can destroy a country. Now imagine what Russia, the United States, or China can do if World War III happens. It is enough for them to shoot a few nuclear bombs, millions of people and animals will be destroyed, the world economy will collapse, and humanity will return to its dark age. Number 6. Gamma ray burst. Gamma ray bursts are powerful and incredibly fast streams capable of destroying atomic particles and basically killing anything in their path. Small explosions are always emitted from the sun, but the ozone layer of the Earth can prevent them from reaching the Earth like a shield. Despite this, if a star falls into a black hole within 1,000 light years away from Earth, a huge wave of gamma energy will be emitted, which can destroy the entire solar system and Earth if it reaches Earth. The scariest part of the story is that if it happens, we will realize in time that it is too late and it cannot be stopped. But fortunately, the occurrence of this incident is very little. Number 5. Turn off the computer. The theory that our world is a computer simulation doesn't seem so stupid. Many scientists theorize that our world could actually be a pseudo-simulation created by an intelligence superior to us. If we are really in a virtual computer simulation, it is enough for the superior intelligence to turn off and on his computer once. Then we will all be destroyed in an instant. Number 4. A widespread global famine and the destruction of the world. Eradicating the human race is not that difficult. It is enough to take away the sources of water and food. You can guess the result. Whether it is a nuclear attack, a plague virus, or overpopulation, a widespread global famine is probably one of the main and important ways that will cause humanity to reach its end. Unfortunately, unlike some other possibilities, the risk of famine is much more threatening to humans than other risks. Number 3. Biotechnology disaster. Scientists like to interfere with the order of nature. In many cases, they continuously transform the use of biology and bacteria to cure diseases and help humanity. However, just like Dr. Frankenstein, sometimes scientists create something that they cannot control. To destroy and end the world, it is enough for them to release a biologically engineered virus into the world that there is no known and clear way to stop it. Number 2. Global Recession. The Great Recession was the first sinister phenomenon of the global economy that affected the lives of millions of people. Many people feared that the economic recession of 2008 would turn into another recession, but fortunately, this stagnation was not too big. But many believe that there is still a possibility that we will fall into another devastating recession, a disaster that affects global economies and even causes a recession worse than the past. With a global recession, millions of people will lose their jobs, hunger will spread, and millions of people will die. War will probably happen, and the continuation of the stagnation of this war will eventually lead to the Third World War. And finally, number 1. Nuclear war and destruction of the world. World War III will definitely be a nuclear war. There are about 15,000 nuclear weapons in the world. Interestingly, it only takes 50 to 100 nuclear weapons to make the Earth uninhabitable. And if the explosions don't kill you, ozone depletion combined with nuclear winters will wipe out most known food on Earth. This leads to famine, and the survivors of the nuclear war will be killed by radioactive radiation and sooner than starvation.
Ooh.